Order! Poems! Waiting post. Good afternoon. I'm from the American Legion Honor Guard out of Bellevue and Kirkland. Honored and privileged to come down and work with active duty members of the United States Air Force and offering final military honors for our departed comrade. I have a couple items before we get started. If you have a cell phone, would you please turn it off? When the weapons get ready to fire, if you got ear problems, make sure you cover your ears, especially the young ones. And we are met here today to pay respect to and honor the memory of our departed comrade who offered life and service for this great nation in war or in peace. Because of veterans like our comrade, our lives are free, our nation lives, and the principles of freedom, justice, and democracy survive as they have for over 236 years. The solemn pride of that service is theirs, and for all of us living, to remember and to honor. When our country called, our departed comrade did not shirk his responsibility. He knew what was the right thing to do. He served the nation's cause by defending and preserving our precious American heritage. He served honorably. He did his duty, and the nation is grateful. We realize that service to our country and our cause does not end with the termination of military service. Many of our comrades continue to serve their community, state, and nation in various endeavors. We can also honor our comrade by being vigilant and aware of the activities of those who would destroy our great country. In our vigilance, we must see to it there is no compromise for freedom. We can also honor our comrade by educating our children, our grandchildren, and our fellow citizens in the true meaning of love of country, so that they and generations to come will know and appreciate what our veterans have sacrificed for them. Tahoma is a Puget Sound Native American name for Mount Rainier, the namesake of these hallowed grounds. Therefore, we feel it entirely appropriate to offer this uplifting Northwest Native American memorial on death. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not here. I do not sleep. I am the thousand winds that blow. I am the diamond glint on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awake in the morning's hush, I'm the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circle flight. I am the soft star that shines at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not here. I did not die. As you can tell from that poem, Mother's nature will be an everlasting reminder of your loved one's continued presence, lest we forget. Military post. Freedom is not free. I watched our flag pass one day. It fluttered in the breeze. A young service person saluted it and then stood at ease. I looked at him in uniform, so young, so tall, so proud. With hair cut square and eyes alert, he'd stand out in any crowd. I thought about how many like him had fallen through the years, how many died on foreign soil, how many mothers' tears, how many pilots' planes shot down, how many died at sea, how many foxholes became soldiers' graves. I heard the sound of taps one night when everything was still. When I listened to the bugler play, it gave me a sudden chill. I just wondered how many times taps had met amen when the flag had draped the coffin or an urn of a comrade and a friend. I thought of all the children of the mothers and the wives, of fathers, sons, and husbands with interrupted lives. I thought about a graveyard at the bottom of the sea, of the unmarked crosses in Arlington Cemetery. No, freedom is not free.
Wait.
Would all those who are physically able please rise for military honors? Guard commander, fire 3 volleys.
Arlo, haste! Right up! Right up! Right up! Please, set! Out!
Order, halt! Please be seated, and thank you. Our flag is the honored, most visible symbol of our country. Our departed comrade served under this flag, and as a veteran has earned the honor of having it presented to his loved ones in his memory. Ma'am, I now present to you this memorial poppy. This is a national symbol of the flowers in Flanders Field in Belgium. That embodies the sacrifices of men and women who died or offered their life in service for their country in all wars. We present this poppy to you as a sincere reminder of the binding comradeship we feel for our fellow veterans. Ma'am, I now present to you this memorial portfolio. It contains the service that I just gave, plus some other patriotic items. We would encourage that you read it, share it with your family and friends. This is from the superintendent of the cemetery. It gives a grave location and number. On behalf of the United States Air Force and the American Legion Honor Guard, we'd like to say thank you to each and every one who came out to show respect for our fallen comrade. And in closing, may the strength of God sustain us. May the way of God direct us. May the love of God go with us. And may the love of God bless this country from here to on. Military post. Bugler. Ma'am, this does conclude our service. It was an honor to take part in your service. We're sorry for your loss. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you for coming, ma'am. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank all of you again for coming. I lost my train of thought there on the end. It wasn't supposed to end that way.
Great guy. Love you, darling.